Welcome to Serpentvisionary Oracle card reading channel. How is everybody? Thank you for the patience, allowing me to integrate, process, return back from one of the most powerful ayahuasca experiences I've ever had in my 22 years. Woo! Quite the ride, quite the beauty, the bliss, the euphoric love, the intensity, and most of all, the huge death experience following by a most beautiful rebirth. So I am recharged, renewed, and ready after all the eclipses, new moons, full moons, portals, as we prepare for, we just had the full moon, as we go towards the new moon, retrogrades, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and Mercury have all gone forward and direct. Yay! So a lot of intensities, yes, a lot of change, a lot of movement. Even if you feel there has been no movement, things are always moving. Trust me, they are always moving. It's just we have our warped sense of what time is. So I'm going to bless the third eye here, wake up the third eye, and let's see here. I'll keep going. So yes, lots of rebirth as we move in to Scorpio. Scorpion energy is with us now. So if you have any Scorpio in your chart, delve into the houses and or signs associated with your chart. You can get free astrology natal charts online here and there. I don't have any particular links, but they're all over the place. So today, as I welcome myself back, thank you so much for the subscriptions and the booked and scheduled readings and all the referrals from all of you. And I want to really grow this channel, so please share. And because I want to go live, I love going live and doing flippy cards live. So let's get this channel subscription up so I can do that for everyone. Have a lot more fun here. And you know, it's just the beginnings and I love what I do. And if you've had a reading from me, you get what I mean. So I'm going to do a pick-a-pile style this time around to check in with the current energies after everything I've mentioned. It's just good to be back. It took me a while physically and mentally to return back from, again, one of the most profound ayahuasca journeys I've given to myself. It was birthday month, and it was also my 22nd anniversary with this mighty medicine. So I'm going to shuffle here and create some piles, and we'll go from there. Also, I do read all your comments, and I know a lot of you like to be private with comments, so you can always DM me on my Instagram page at SerpentvisionaryOracle and let me know what's going on. And again, I wanted to mention, if you happen to catch a reading from me right now, fresh out of ceremony, which completely breaks my heart open, the third eye just goes, boom, the crown, boom, right? Just, woo. Just notice that. Excuse me. All right. Oh, my t-shirt needs a little mending. Okay. Oh, yes. Let's see the dice here. Number 7, 5 and a 2. Again, 5 change. 2 is partnership, friendships, collabs, anything to do with another, but not like group oriented, more one-on-one. And 5 is the mighty number of change. So let's do this here. Okay. I'm going to keep on shuffling. So as I shuffle, one of the reasons I continue with the sacrament I speak of is that it's truly a sacrament for me for life, is that every time I partake and return home, my cup is always overfilled with it all that I need and want. And I get to continue to be for and stand for. I get my healing. I have my healing. That's why I'm here for you, or anyone you may know of that you feel may benefit from the messages today, my style of reading. So I was going to say about if you happen to receive a reading from me out of ceremony or fresh out of the now 2 more weeks radius, if you thought I was straightforward and truthful and honest and blunt with you, now I'm even more so. Now it's even more fierce. Okay. Almost done here with the shuffle. Thank you for having the patience. It's going to be nice to flip the cards and channel messages for everyone. And I'm hooked on these decks. So thank you, Kathy, again. Well, again, soul sister. Thank you so much. I'm using the Hero's Journey. I'm also using the Sacred Spirit deck, and of course my tried and true soul cards. The links are down below for the soul cards. I love Deborah True Oracle deck. So let me speak on behalf on like the Scorpio energy is so misunderstood. Scorpio definitely has its sting. But it's more beyond the mystery and beyond the sting. It's a very powerful water sign. That's how come I say go look in your chart to see where it is it dwells. Okay, let's do this. Okay, one more. Okay, so I know how I want to play with today's reading. I'm going to be using, I'm going to get this right because I always reverse words. This one right here, the Portals of Presence. Of course, the link is down below. Such a it's just a beautiful oracle deck, a true oracle deck. These soul cards and this portals deck here, because there are no words, there's no meanings. It's a true oracle deck, which is my style of reading because I combined clairvoyance, sometimes mediumship comes through, I don't really know how to explain what it is I do or type of readings I do. I just do them. Okay. It's cleansing. So there's a lot of finding out and delving within with Scorpion energy. Scorpio likes to know answers. Scorpio likes to know true answers. Scorpio energy is the seeker of the knowledge and the wisdom, the esoteric, depending on where it is in your chart. So let's get one more card and I'll let you pick the piles. And again, thank you for the support and love. I love what I do. Here we go. So beautiful. Okay, voila, we have it here. So I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to pause and then show you a nice overview you can pick. We have pile 1 right here. So gaze into that image right there, and it's paired with a beautiful, you can't really see the beautiful sparkly, so I'll be filming the overhead. I just wanted to show you the images of so you can start vibing with your piles. This is a check-in for what's remaining. What's remaining for the month of October. And what will be beginning in this nice Scorpion energy. Here's pile 3. Okay, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to show you a little bit more up close so you can pick your pile, and then I will begin the readings. Okay, here we go. Pile number 1. You can kind of see the nice glittery cave of this geode paired with this pile here. Pile number 2. There's your image there. Beautiful piece of aragonite. Very beautiful grounding, healing cluster. And pile 3 paired with this beautiful geode here. Let's see if I can capture some of that in the light. It's a beautiful polished one as well on the outside. And that's your image, pile 3. So you can go ahead, pause the video, see what vibes to you. Might be more than one pile, or listen to all of it. See you at your timestamp. Pile 1. With this beautiful image here. And this beautiful geode. So this reading will be what are the current energies and towards the end of this month and the start of the new Scorpion season. Check in. Okay, let's flip over. Let's get some objects for pile 1 here. Something came crashing over here. All right. Mighty Wand. So my table contains these bags, and this is a mighty bag right here. I call them the medicine bags of the table. You also got a wand, and there is a calavera present. Oh, the Muerte Negro. Yes, okay. I'll be showing you more up close. And here's the medicine bag in here. Okay. So for my pile ones, you feel like my shadow workers, or if you're not familiar with the term, it's another term about really seeking, looking within for truth, like you want to know the truth. Well, the truth is never outside yourself. Your truth is always here. There is nothing outside yourself, nobody, no thing. You're it. And part of what you found wasn't easy, and it brought like I can almost feel a tinge of sadness here, or disappointment, but not a giving up. Very solemn, very quiet, very humbled experiences brought you to this type feel. Although beautiful work, the spirit world always acknowledges you for all the work you put in. And this work wasn't easy to look at. Very, very courage. It takes a lot of courage and bravery to really look for real. Real shadow work is not really that easy. Worth it, yes. Very worth it, yes. Also, the number 7, which is I rolled in the beginning of the whole shuffling, is the number of peace to me. Very beautiful number of peace. So in looking through it all, it may have not been a fun time, and it may not have been a smile on your face. But look at what you gained. It's like you're almost ready to burst with some celebration here for the work that you've put in, what you've had to step aside to really get the answers from self. Like I said, this is my esoteric pile 1. I feel like you do spiritual work, and you are brave ones for stepping up into the next level within yourself, seeking other ways that were unknown perhaps, and you know, when you're entering any unknown, that's like a lot of people would run and you didn't run. So like you have this expression of you're almost ready to burst with some kind of word or celebration or something to say. You're ready to be more vocal now that the clarity has come to you by facing certain things within yourself that needed to be, so you can shatter what was there blocking your knowing of whatever you've been seeking. So know that your voice is heard, whatever you may spiritually practice, because you're heard. But you need to believe, you need to let go of these thoughts that seem to attack daily, that attack the belief, because the belief in this situation is something that when it comes to pass, it's beyond words, like beyond words. So it truly does come down to the belief here. Yeah, number 10 card reduces to 1. This is a self card, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it looks like, as far as what's beginning in Scorpion season here, is know that your ancestors have much protection around you. This work that I'm speaking about or feeling that you've been doing must be protected and guarded, because when something is transforming this deep, a little isolativeness or isolation, not in like a depressing or running from the world way, like, you know, like when a butterfly is going to hatch from that cocoon, it's very dangerous to break the cocoon for it. It actually could die. So your own process has been that, your own timing, a lot of like solitude and seclusion it takes to really see what you've needed to see, and what I think the Scorpion energy is bringing towards you is like a breakthrough, like you're coming out of or away from all of the deaths it's taken to get to where you are now. You have the medicine bag here, and let me see. Love always comes into my readings. Remember I told you? Oh boy. But there's a little bit of something here. Yes, the ancestors are reminding you to voice your concerns, your support, your help, your gratitude in them hearing you and coming in. It's jamming over here. Yes. What I'm looking at here, and I will I'll show you, I'll be videoing the top views to show you what I'm looking at. Many deaths here. It feels like you may have people around, but they feel far away. Or maybe it is that you feel more secluded or a hermit type or been more of a loner lately. But there's people around you, but you've done well to separate yourself and go deeper, letting other people go as you see fit for where you are now. No heavy dramas anymore. It's like that's like so depleted that it's not even comedy. It's beyond comedy. I mean, it's beyond comedy, right? Because it seems just like after all of it, you're just like whatever. Like you can let it go, you can let it be. It's not like you have to have the last word in or win an argument or whatever it is that was disconnected, that was incomplete. You can complete that for you right now. Just like that, by choice. You don't wait for anyone. That don't even make sense. Like you don't wait for people to or anyone to make action in anything that you're dealing with. It's you that needs to do that, whether it be like you felt you didn't get to say so, well, fuck it, just let it go. There has been a lot of you had to let go of, but look how freeing that is. We always want justice. We always want that not revenge, but that vengefulness. You know what I'm talking about? There is no such thing like that. Justice. I mean, we it's us. That's us. We're it. Whether it been a blowout with love, money, anything that, I mean, it looks like a whole hell of a fucking lot. Like everything, not just one area that you just knifed it and just there's love here that was broken. For some, that was monies. I see it's like all of the above. For some, it was like, I can't take it anymore. I'm so done. This is a so done pile right here. Just overwhelmingly done with everything. Like you look at any aspect of your life, like anything that you have tolerated or put up with, you saw it fucking clear. Knifed it, cut it off. Just like you detached from it all, like it just blew out, like it was just the last blowout, if you know what I mean, if this resonates with you as far as the cleaning out of this month or the ending of summer, because the way your autumn will begin, or the Scorpion energy, is very beautiful. Because why? Because you came into your own power and you faced the fear. Not everybody likes to face the fears. And the thing about fears and fear itself, and it's never as bad as when you face it. Actually, you can, if you can get to the comedy by facing it, you're well on your way from, wow, what an empowering thing to experience when you can get to the comedy of the fear, because fear is deadly and it will kill anything that's important to you, or anything you're passionate about. Fear will do that. Fuck fear. It's like it's something we go through. We all face them. Some are more deep-seated, deep-rooted, that some haven't let go of for years and years and years. So the thing is, when are you going to let it stop controlling you? When are you going to let it die from running the show? So that's what this is. This card here is from Fear to Fuel, which is a number 7 card. Interesting. In this case, it's a 3 and 4. A little different meaning from the dice. But see, that's what really, from going inward, the answers, you create your own party. You create your own everything. You've let a lot has died and moving away from you. And it's your turn to shine. You're going to start seeing that vibe come to life as we get more into the fall vibe. And it's a very beautiful fall color here. And also with this ending card here, which is paired with the muerta, but it's black. The black one here. See, there comes a point where you can't take it anymore. Like, you can no longer hang on, because you know when the gig is up, your choice, your birthright to rise above. And you know when that fears gig is up, where it can't even live within yourself. So this is about it being freed up, because there has been a level of surrender. And that surrender isn't giving up, meaning like surrender means I get out of my own fucking way. I don't have to know how, when, details, fuck all that. Not compared to what I just been through, motherfuckers. It's like pie. I don't need to know. I'm freed up. It's kind of like the deaths have provided a peace and a freedom for you that who knew that was possible out of me, what? Doing the work, and you didn't run. You faced up, you faced. This is the mighty wand here. You kept the heart open, though it may have felt broken or stabbed, or you went through some pretty harsh, you fill in the blanks, okay? Ripped off, lied to, all of that bullshit that goes over there on that lower vibrational side, yeah? And it's really nice the way that the charms and everything's on the table, because everything is now going to the past. And this is definitely a new beginning from that past. So look forward to a beautiful autumn and a beautiful Scorpion season as your works get revealed. Your work will be revealing itself to you. Why? Because you were willing to put yourself on the line, keep your heart open, and you've surrendered and took the punches, and now you're arriving. Now it's all coming towards you now. Beautiful images here. I want to show you your beautiful ending card too. I love this beautiful image here. The image of the shaman. But see that clear path? You created that clear path by the work you've done, by surrendering, by facing all the bullshit and the fears, and what? Letting it go without receiving a needed anything. You just let it be. It takes a lot to do that, but much clarity and blessings are coming to you because of that pile 1. So if this resonated with you, yay! And I will be taking a video of what I'm looking at here. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, just get in touch with me via email or Instagram DM, and I'll be happy to set that one up. And it is personal. It's just that it's detailed to you. This is a general vibe of the collective tribe. And a welcome back to me, back on the reading table after a very interesting past week. Woo! Okay, on to pile 2. See you soon. Pile 1. Interesting casting of the charms here with the 2 muertas lying down, the hearts, This is representative of everything you've been through. Liars, cheaters, extra people that needed to leave. And this is what the actual card looks like. Second image here. It's receiving lots of truth here. Interesting, this is how it landed, like almost near her. I don't know where, I don't know. It goes. You get the picture. Pile number 2. Again, this is the image here. Paired with this beautiful glistening aragonite, which for me just reminds me of groundedness and being warm, very earth combined with fire type feeling when I hold the stone. So let's tap in to what the remaining October vibe for you is, and the beginning of the Scorpio energy. And let's get some objects for the card here. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, good. All right, let's wake up the third eye a little bit here. What the hell? This sounds like cheesy, like 70s horror music before the killer comes into the home. Anyways, let me open the third eye now, okay? Very much like pile 1 and pile 2, I do have an esoteric crowd out there. So this is like a collective reading, right? But this is the vibe of the tribe that tunes in. Similar to pile number 1, the shadow work here. This one has a different vibe though than pile 1, but the shadow work is showing up here. So for the Aragonites. It's like if you've been working towards a goal or wanting things to be different or wanting change. It seems like for you, you've kind of been feeling a standstill or stagnation. I'll never say stuck, because even in a stuck, movement's happening, isn't it? That's not the word for you. It's more like you've been waiting to hear news, or there's a little buzz going on that interests you in what are your goals, where you have the attention on your goals. This is a very goal-oriented feeling. But these goals have to do with feeling empowered and strong, and an acceptance of yourself, of being okay with you just where you are right now and just where you aren't, just being good and content and okay with things. So there's a grace here of this waiting period, or when you're putting in the work, it's every day but you don't see it happening. Like if you're transforming your body, you don't really see it overnight, but if you take pictures through the process, like once a week, and you follow it, you will be blown away by your success, your progress, where you've gone from this point to this point. Yeah, it's not easy putting the work in, people. I understand that, I know. And why do you think you failed? There's a place where you feel really sad about yourself or disappointed in yourself. And for one thing, failure. When you have a good relationship with failure, how many times have you failed? I don't know, I can't count. But was it fun trying? Was it fun getting there? Was it fun putting your ass on the line? Was it fun making an ass out of yourself or whatever, the humiliation or whatever, but it did knock you down? Maybe temporarily, but for those that keep getting up and have a relationship with it, fuck yeah. It's just fucking life, because there's no thing as perfection and someone masters this or that. I'm like, I'd question that. Like, is that really exist? And who cares? I mean, I don't mean to say it that way, but what I'm saying is, so what? What does that make you less important is why that's the expression I mean by that. No. It doesn't make you less than. That's your head talking. Everyone has their unique gift. It's just your choice to either let things knock you down or rise above. That's how it's been. This is like I'm tapping into, the latter part of this October phase. The ending of the summer, what went on through the summer that it's put to death, because now it's in the fall, right? So it's the groundedness, and tap into the groundedness and appreciation for who you really are, because that will die. I think the self-discovery is coming for you. So you'll be in the self-discovery, which is what the Scorpion energy is. So for you, it's self-discovery here, and you'll be going into shadow work during this time, during the fall. If you don't understand what I mean by shadow work, is when you face your true self within, like nothing outside of yourself, no body outside of yourself. It's like you and you only. How do you do shadow work? Several ways. But if you want to talk about shadow work, write me and I can tell you about shadow work. Schedule a reading with me, because if that really calls to you and you don't know what I mean by shadow work, there's different ways. For me, shadow work is when the ego is separate, so it doesn't influence really hearing the truth. For me, that's medicine. Plant medicine teachers. Because that's what's worked for me. I've been a medicine woman since I was born. I've been drinking medicines a long time. But in particular, 22-year anniversary recently with my mighty vine. So shadow work is coming to you so you can finally burn. So you can finally open that passion and discover you. It's like you're in the process of becoming. Like something's there that you've always wanted to see, and that's going to take some tough moving medicine to get that to you to spark, to get off your ass and wake up to the next level. Doesn't mean you're asleep now. Doesn't look like it to me. Or you wouldn't be tuning in. You have a level of awakeness. I know. This is another esoteric pile, like the vibes of the tribe here. You have the medicine wand here, and the medicine wand of clarity. Why do I call it the medicine wand? The serpent wraps around this beautiful wand here. Clarity, strength, no bullshitting around. Boom. I wouldn't fuck around with this card. It's like, whoa. I'm going to put these two together because damn. What is this card called? Oh, illuminate the shadow. Focus on the solution. Oh, 21-3. Oh, whatever. I don't read the words too much, but the image is enough, right? And then it's like, here's this beautiful thing, right? Ooh, shadow work's calling you. Oh, but people, everyone's afraid of the dark. Everyone's and it's like, how the hell you're going to see anything? It's like you can't watch a movie in broad daylight. You go to a movie theater. Why? So you could see it in the dark, so the movie's exposed. And you know what? Like I've said in the beginning of this reading about the fear, either it was in the last pile or in my intro, but facing fears, man, it's no fucking joke, all right? But it's never how we think, ever. It could be a party in there facing it. You never know. It's you yourself that sets the limits. That's what this is about. You're needing to free some shit up right here. It's going to be broken up a little bit more. Shadow time. But wait, there's more. See, the reading's not done yet. And I know about this. I really do. I really understand. But there's comes a time where, like, you're either going to let it control you and you get to give excuses about it. And let me tell you about excuses. Those people that do that, they get real good. You know why? Because you get validation for those. You get a lot of agreement and validation for all that. You became good at that. But that doesn't work anymore because why? It goes against who you know who you are right here. this person right here, this one right here. Look at this beautiful image. It's like you can't see your beauty. Everyone else tells you though. Okay, so this is about you getting and dropping down to here finally, but it's going to take powerful medicine for you to fucking see it. But you're here tuning into this because this is what November is going to start revealing to you, the fall. And you've got a bat. Ooh. And remember the rolling of the dice here was the 5 and the 2 in the beginning, the number 7, which is peace. So it's peace to all piles overall. Peace with all that's going on, all the piles, yeah. But this is a number 2 card, which is the 2 here in the dice. And the bat. Isn't he cute? But he was all, he landed, boom, just flat. So this is you celebrating, you facing and going through this and doing this. So please, if you're seeing this and you want guidance with this and would like a personal reading, please reach out. I do know a lot about this. This needs to be discreet because this is a general reading, but I am picking up on vibes here in different ways that you are seeking this shadow work. So, and this card really depicts you going through it. You're someone that's willing to do a very intense awakening for yourself. This card does not depict love and light meditation. Sorry. You know, not that's because that serves. Are you kidding me? I love my yoga practice. I adore my yoga practice. It's given me so much life. This is not this card. There's some hell getting raised up here, man. And this happens to be called, what's this card? Oh, it's called The Quest. Plunge boldly into life. Well, voila, that's what I was just saying. I'm sorry, I don't really read the words and stuff like that. I'm tuning in to some other realm. But can you see that angelic fucking light in the background? Please, you see them wings? Do you see that liberation? That hell is not really that bad after all. I mean, the image looks free. She ain't burning. But the card of it's paired with the bat, and that means you're really wanting. This is telling me you're really serious, wanting something to be put to death here and to die, like for real. And I think it has a lot to do with your own worth, like your own. It goes beyond finances. It goes beyond finances. Okay? Money, you need to vibe that money is an energy. I know that sounds like, oh, energy, that word. But it's a vibe. Because literally, what is money? You can't even see it. These days, it's what? It's a vibe. It's all electronic. We don't even see fucking money anymore like cash, right? That's rare. Our paradigms are changing. And it's time to birth a new paradigm for yourself in what you want to create as far as monies, your surroundings, your home, what you do in life. Like, whatever you're wanting to put to death is everything that's going to free you. Because look at this. This is really beautiful. This is like one of those, your wish is my command, voice it, say it. claim it, become it, think it, live it, whatever. Vibe, because beautiful that it's vibing with this. Precious, right? But you're more aware of, you'll be more aware of what I'm talking about, like it's an energy as opposed to an actual thing like this would be money, no. Isn't he cute? I love him. Oh my God. So yeah, that has a lot to do with this wanting to put something to death here. It could be anything, right? I haven't casted more charms. And I'll be taking a video of the above here to show you what I'm looking at. So let me get the charms out once the rest. Land it here. Yes, you can. It's been, this is something completely like you're gonna have to completely do this on your own. This is like a phoenix rising thing. Like you're looking for the key, you're looking for new. Like it's like if you don't, it's like you're ready to put everything to death or that one thing, but there's a lot going on here. Like freeing yourself up from, some of you, it's freeing yourself up from a partner, a lover, a marriage. For some of you, it's like you're freeing yourself up from, how dare somebody tell me how to look on the outside or what to wear. Like you're getting in touch more with the paradigm of breaking, like working in misogyny, letting that anger go with that. Yeah, very much rising fire. Told you the Aragonite has fire to it, but it has groundedness too, right? It's like really you're working here with your solar plexus down to your root. Very much so. There's lots of anger to release. You fucking go do it. Go face this, man. Because it says I can. And there's a spider here getting nourished, dude. I'm not gonna move the card anymore. I'm gonna show you the charms on top. It's like, fuck yeah. You're gonna have that key. The spider is like nourished with this plant and vine, so that's no joke. There's a message even here from me. But yes, this is not no pussy, nothing around. This is very fiery and aggressive, like taking hold of that flame because you're ready to do something that crazy to break through. And then there's much peace over here. The color is so like peaceful over here as the ending card. Very beautiful. I think you've buried, if there was relationships broken, or you freed yourself from like any people that are phony and use the L word like so loosely when people don't even have a fucking clue what love truly is. Nah, if you came to me, especially in a reading, because I always hear these like fear vibes, and love doesn't exist where there's fears. And so yeah, if you like heavy duty love readings and sex readings where I get the sexy cards out, and these wands become more than wands on my table, then you can reach out and you can book a reading with me personally. And if this vibed with you and resonated with you as well, this is the general collective of Pile 2, Vibe of My Tribe. So thank you so much for tuning in and listening. Please share. I want to go live. And I need more subscribers to go live with you and have more fun. Because I love doing live readings, random, or it could be a weekly thing. Because I really love doing what I love doing. Okay, so pile 2, that's it, and on to 3, and tune in for the video for the above. It's called The Quest. Pile number 3. This was the image. This is a really, really nice geo too. It's smooth and polished. Okay, so let's see what cards. Oh, pile 3. Let's get some objects here. So, if you were debating on pile 2, this showed up. So, the Aragonite piece has surfaced to pile 3. Okay. Oh, this is a colorful one. I like it. Also, you got the medicine bag, which was present, I believe, in the first pile. Will mean different here, of course. It's facing the south. Good, yes. Okay. Okay. Interesting image here. Okay. Shine this up a little bit. There's a lot of seekers going on, which is the energy of Scorpio as well. The seeking, the truth, though. And I'm here, like I'm seeing, like, done with separating of the self, like meaning going outside of yourself, relying on or focused on somebody else, something else. Interesting that this geode here really matches the cards, third eye opening. Also, this card has a crown opening as well, which this strong message here. Okay, I'm going to open up the third eye just a little more. I'm liking what I'm seeing. You're the adventurer, the more adventurous esoterics in the crowd, in the tribe. Oh, good. Because there's been a heaviness in both piles, but each different. And there is one here as well, but it's different. Okay, number 3. Let me see. I'll tap in. How's Yoda doing? Okay, Yoda's cool. Like the feel I'm getting here, it's more like a wish. So this pile is more, you're more up in here. You like working up in here. Third eye crown. You like receiving and doing work here. So this pile has a completely different feel from the rest. This has more of a calmness to it, a lot more water felt towards this, where you're okay with emotions, you're okay with, you know, you're the type that likes the, not drama, but love scene story, or loves love, or, you know, anything engaging with connecting with others and community and being a part of tribe feeling. Again, this is a reading towards what's happening towards the end of October and then coming into the Scorpion energy here. Yeah, less heaviness here. I mean, life's life, you know, go through shit, but this vibe is more, like I said, adventurous, knows how to go out in the ocean. It's very, or out into the mountains. This is an outdoors type. Like, nature's awesome, right? Whatever terrain that is for you, and whatever the temperature is for you. And for you, you're like, yay, it's cooling off. Finally. You know, the summers can get intense depending on where you live, but I'm feeling like you're okay with, okay, I'm good with it's cooling off. And so for some of you out there, it's the height of deeper and darker ritual. And that's exciting to you as well. See, if with you, it's like, I'm happy with the changes to come. I'm happy with whatever comes towards me and happens for me. Because however you've been practicing or doing has been fine. It's suited you just fine, yeah? But there's change coming in that. That will stir you up. It's going to stir some things up for you as you step into the Scorpion season here. Yeah, okay, so this is, yeah, that's why I'm feeling this. This is a card that says astral travel, number 3, whatever. All right, here's the image. Okay. So this is where I said, like, there's not heaviness, it's just a check-in for you as the Scorpion energy moves in, is that, like I said, whatever you've been doing has served you quite fine. And there's a change in practice here where it's causing you to look, there's a lot of shadow work. And I think every pile, it's showing up here as well, shadow work. And I said, if you're not familiar with the term, you can write me, DM me on the Instagram page. I know a lot about it. There's different types of shadow work depending on who you are, what vibes with you. Like I said, you tend to work a lot up here, which is the 2 cards here, very in the third eye and crown. And I think it's time to drop into the lower realms. You know, your solar plexus, the sacral, and the root have been ignored. And that's why everything's fine, because what the Scorpion energy is bringing to you is going to start to open up there. There needs to be a clearing, or maybe that's your wish. It has to do with opening up those areas, meaning, you know, a partner may come in, because this is very much a wish, like something you've manifesting, thinking about, thinking you're ready for, okay? It's not there yet. This is a new beginning. It's not there yet. This is what the Scorpion energy is bringing in for you. But in order to get that, there's some kind of pride that needs to drop or needs to be put to death. Yeah, it's time you're willing to open up the heart and let it drop down into those realms of healing and cleansing for you. You also have the Buddha here. And this Buddha is, like, this dude means business. I'll show you more in the video. It's kind of hard to see him with this light. And he's faced to the south. And so is this image. Her hand is holding, this is the image. And it says, you are invited. What else did it say? Suit up, show up, and open up. Oh, that's interesting. And she's facing where? The south part of the table. And it actually pairs really nice, and it fits like a puzzle with this card here. Just the legs here. Yeah, you have 2 images. I mean, two objects, right? 2 objects with this card. Okay, so the first one was the Buddha, and the Buddha is in this meditative, I mean business. Like, it's a very stern. He's looking at this like, time to face it, huh? And the image of the person leaning towards the south doesn't realize that it will be done in a beautiful way. This healing that's going to be stirring your interest in will happen in a really beautiful way, because she's receiving it near her heart space, and the images is that this person is going with that flow, and it's like she's accepting that invitation to free herself up or have this wish manifest now. Like she's ready for that. She's the and this also fits with it's very strong message here that you were willing to put or to move away from, to release, to move away from, to detach, to no longer accept less than either a person, a situation, like whatever that is for you, and you're grounded in that. Your decision is final. It's not open for discussion. It's final because you're moving on and you're moving towards your healing in this area. So, say for example, if it was a partner you detached from, then yes, that would make sense. If it was a lover especially, then this all wants to be cleansed and released of that person. So in order for your new wish, or the new coming in for yourself, or the beginning of, or what Scorpion season is for you, is allowing it to come in through you doing this work. But you also have the magic bag, a magic bag here. Asking you to share the love. Okay. Magic bag. Okay. So this magic bag contains two skulls. Oh, our wounded locust, grasshopper, moth. I don't know what this is, but it's wounded. And it's also in the sacral area. So if this was a partnership, a love, a relationship, where it was connected in that way, that's why you want the healing, because this person has been let go of. And then for some of you, yeah, there was yeah, seems like something was blocking that wish of yours to come to be, and it wasn't a block, it was more a belief, like you allowed to not believe. Well, you're getting to release that non-belief, because that belief is strong in you now. It will become even stronger. But this is a good time during the Scorpio energy if you do cleansing work If you like to receive limpias, if you go to places to do rituals that are purifying and cleansing, this is what a good time it's for. There's been harsh words, it seems, towards you, and like harsh circumstances that you haven't really allowed yourself to feel. That's what I mean. It's in here that they that they're hanging out. You know, it's that kind of a, and it's not that heavy duty though, not like how you think, because you've already grounded a lot of that on your own. You're good what you practice. You don't do well with harsh practices. It's not your style. You need more water to release things. So yeah, this Scorpion energy will be about continuing to release those things from yourself in your way. And if I'm going to show you how the images were. Okay, so also what I think comes to you very naturally is creativity. Now, a lot of people think creativity, you think art, or you think art of whatever kind, and creativity is whatever that is. You know, it's whatever it is, whatever you bring to life creativity wise. But it's a good outlet for you. It will be a good birthing for you, because of your talents in the creativity, whatever that is. It's a good arena to paint that picture, to tell that story, to express it with your body even. Be really freeing to you. You get a lot of benefit and strength out of that experience. Because things have been too heady up here. Yeah, yet you're very developed here. There's a lot, you know how to work with here. It's just that November, the Scorpion season, is having you experience expansion, and it's going to drop into these realms right here in these chakras here, which is your solar, your sacral, and your root. And in you doing so, there's some beautiful magic coming to you. You'll see. That's just the general vibe. If you want like a personal reading where a reading is detailed to you, then just get in touch with me by the email below or my Instagram page and the DM section, SerpentvisionaryOracle. This was a nice vibe. There's a lot of nice magic overall as we come into the Scorpio vibes, the Scorpion season. Very nice vibe. Pile number 3. I hope this resonated with you. And thank you so much for tuning in. Please share so the expansion happens with this channel, so I can do lives. I really love doing lives. They're so much fun. So share, and thank you so much. I'll see you next time. See you really soon. I'm back. See ya. Buddha. Serpentine heart, clarity. The skull, I call it my David Bowie skull. So there's magic, see? And it's in the movement, in the swirl here, there's change. That means your creativity. The Argonite shining bright. And this Muerta is actually very happy. He's not sad. He's transitioning. The smoke is coming away. It's getting clearer. There's been deaths here. Beautiful work, pile 3.